Well, hello again, YouTube. It's PD2 Finger, and this video we're here to talk about the Boss Effects Plug-Out Effects PX-1. Now, Boss and Roland, I love you. You can do, well, can you do no wrong? I don't know. We need to talk about this. I gotta say, you had me, but you lost me with the waza craft nonsense. Pedals are expensive enough. Compact pedal, that means it shouldn't be something you're throwing $300 on, having to explain to your wife. You know what I mean. Let's not have the $300 pedal, and let's not have the pay to play. Let's not have the subscription model. That's a business tactic that was implemented. As far as my memory, I saw that with the video game industry, and I said I would never participate in that. And software where they want to just lease it to you, where you're going to pay a yearly fee, I'm going to pirate that software. Hell no. So if we speak with our wallets and Boss puts this thing out and nobody buys it, we're going to send a message that we don't, as musicians, we don't want to be renting our gear from Boss. And the idea that they're going to put this digital modeler and model the analog pedals they already sold us and then charge us again, like we have to buy the digital hardware, and then the models, which cost them nothing, they're going to charge you an additional fee for it. That's not right. So I got to tell you guys, let's speak with our wallets. Let the market determine that musicians are already in a pot of water that's getting hotter. Like, if you're making music and you think you're going to be able to support a family on this, the way that Spotify and the music business has been going, and then when the people that are selling us the stuff we need, they're going to start stringing you along. You know, it's bad enough if you want to go to McDonald's, it's $25 to buy your lunch. Now you're going to be having to pay. And, like, here's the other thing, okay? These things, when they do this, they don't sell as well as the other products that is just pay, you pay one fee when you buy it, and you're not having to continually pay. So the idea that this product is going to be a huge hit and not end up something that's flooding the secondhand market, because I bought a Digitech iStomp. I got it for like $50, and then it cost me another $20 to install the Adrian Belew Impossible pedal, which was something I thought was really going to be a revolutionary game changer for my lead playing, and I found I couldn't. It didn't work for me. So that's $70 I'll never get back because Digitech took the servers down. Same thing with my iRig. I bought a little practice amp. I got it used. I got a deal on it. It was like $26 shipped here. And it's a great little practice amp. But when I got it, I found out that the modeling, the servers are gone. So what happens if you pay $300 or whatever? What is it, $249 for this thing? I don't know. You pay for it, and then in a year from now, Boss decides to pull the plug on the server. What happens then? What happens if you buy it and you want to sell it? There is no way to transfer your account to another user. And is the other user going to have the option to make an account at that point? Is Boss still going to, or is there going to be a PX2 with a different pedigree and a different server? So these are all questions that lead me directly, do not pass go, hell no. I feel really strongly about this, that we as musicians are already in a sinking lifeboat. We're in a pot of hot water and it's getting hotter, and we don't need to be concerning ourselves with subscription models and this type of stuff, not just with music. I saw a Louis Rossmann video where he mentioned Volkswagen has a car where you have to pay an extra fee for them to digitally unlock a governor on the engine. It's a performance buff, which, if you know anything about driving, you know that power can be the difference between life and death. And that's something that really just gets my goat. So whenever I hear about this business model, it does make me angry, and it makes me instantly think, well, there's one product, one company, one less thing that I will have to concern myself with ever owning, because I am not going to take this stuff from these corporations. If you look at things realistically, you look at the situation with politics, we as Americans have dug ourselves into a corporate grave. Whether you're way over there on the right eating at Crack Barrel, or you're going to the library to read transsexual bedtime stories to the kindergartners on the left, you have to agree with me that the fact that the corporations like BlackRock, in bed with the Bilderberg Group, this is the problem. And nothing is going to change if we as consumers just keep bending over going, okay, Apple, I'll pay you an extra $80 a month. I'll pay, I'm going to have my bills coming in are going to be $8,000 a month, not including my rent, for all the stupid subscription services and pay to play and constant people wanting to dip into your wallet. I don't know about you. I'm unable to work because I hurt my back and life kicked me to the curb. So it's amazing that I even am alive and have someone good enough to take care of me. But that's not to say that I would ever want to take advantage of that. And when I see business models with this pay-to-play thing like this, it really irks me. First boss was Waza Craft, making up this word and charging people 3 times the street value for a pedal. Now it's, oh, we're boss. You want the best? Well, get ready. Bend over, buddy. And I got to tell you, you know what I say to that? Hell no. So let's speak with our wallets, guys. I think you agree with me on this one. Whether you're a righty or a lefty, when it comes down to, people paying $6 for a dozen eggs is the reason Trump got back in office again. I think. I mean, how quickly did America forget what we went through in that 2016 to 2020, that horrific civil war in America? And we had Sleepy Joe, this puppet president, in there with Kamala, cackling Kamala. And next thing you know, eggs are $6, and there's school shootings every other weekend. So people are like, oh, Orange Man, not so bad. And I got to tell you, I think we're being played when it comes to the two-party system. And I know for a fact that this pay-to-play thing is a symptom of a much larger problem, where corporate thinks that they can just they just think people are dumb Fs. They just think that, we'll just do it and people will just pay, because people are so, they don't have another option. And you know what? You do have another option. The Line 6 M5, the M9, the M13, or whatever they are, phenomenal modeling gear. And you can get them used. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger on your pedal board. They sound phenomenal, and they come with all of the models for free. So there you go. Let's speak with our wallets on this one, guys. I gotta say, the most important thing is always hug your pets. R.I.P. Twist. Found out about one of the good ones. There's a good dog whisk that went down recently. And of course, we will never forget the great and mighty Gutten. I love you guys. Peace.